All right, back to some other news here.
All right, the world's heaviest man, who a year ago weighed over 1,200 pounds. Whoa. He's lost over 400 pounds on the Zone diet. Get this? Yes. He's down to 400 pounds. He's following the Zone. He now weighs just over 800 pounds. He still can't stand on his own. Spends his days in a special industrial-sized bed. He says, hey, I used to eat normal like all Mexicans do. This guy's from Mexico. He says, listen to what he used to eat like Mexicans. Beans, rice, flour tortillas, corn tortillas, French fries, hamburgers, subs, and pizzas. That's
like all Mexicans.
Yeah, like
that's authentic stuff right there.
Yeah, that's really keeping it real. Yeah. He says, I worked as a technician. I repaired typewriters and calculators. I worked on a chair. It was a sedentary life. Oh. And the guy's just...
Is this the same guy that they pulled out of the window? They had to get like a crane?
That's a different guy. That's the Richard Simmons guy that was 1,000 pounds.
Richard Simmons has just a beautiful set of hair.
Oh, nice perm. And a great...
It just seems so healthy.
Yeah, no kidding.
It looks so good.
Perm. No, this other
He's
guy...
trying to tease what he's got left. There's just a few curls.
Right. On his back.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's taking the back hair and combing it up over the top of his head.
The guy that actually was 1,000 pounds went down to 200 and went on speaking tours with Richard Simmons. He's back to 1,000 pounds now.
Wow.
Back to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I saw something on the news where they lifted that guy out of the house.
Right.
And then on the way to the hospital, well, I don't know what they're doing for him at the hospital, but on the way he had to stop and get food.
Oh. Had to stop.
Or he was going to die.
I'm going to die?
Yeah.
Please. How does this guy that's 1,200 pounds use the restroom?
He doesn't.
Is there?
No.
What do you mean he doesn't?
He knows and a diaper, and that's the end.
Oh, God.
There's no diaper that's going to fit that guy. Is there any underwear?
It's called his mattress.
A bed sheet.
I mean, do you walk in and say, I'm looking for a waist, what, like a 42? No,
8,000.
like let's say I was going to shop for the guy. I need a 148 waist.
Yeah. And who does this for him?
That's not done.
That would be someone who's...
That's not done? Do we hose him down?
An elephant cleaner.
Holy, imagine his underwear.
He doesn't have any.
He can't wear it?
They can't wear it, yeah.
He just wears like a big like muumuu type thing.
Yeah,
over, right?
Yeah, he always just has like a blanket on.
You know what this blanket is actually covering? This is actually stomach coming down right here. Mm-hmm. That's actually stomach and fluid that's all filled. God. There's so much fluid in his lower extremities. That's what they were scared about. But he's on the Zone diet. He's lost 400 pounds. So we'll see how that goes. Big ass.
A lot of people now come in with that old excuse, it's the thyroid.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, the thyroid problem. That's why I'm fat. Yeah, I've heard that.
Do you believe that?
No.
No.
It's an excuse.
Some people have it. It's
What?
No, they don't.
70% of America has bad thyroids.
It's not. I wouldn't.
I never hear anyone say that.
Percentage.
Oh, I sat around and didn't do anything. It's always genetics,
No, 'cause
bad
there are people
genes,
who are
thyroid.
come on, there are people who are very active and they go out. They
Well, if you got a
And they're
thyroid
skinny,
problem,
and
you
those
go and get
people
it
are
looked
skinny.
at.
Not all of them. I don't have a thyroid problem. I just eat too much.
Right.
Yeah, what'd you have for breakfast
You're the
today?
only one I know who admits it.
For breakfast,
You had a Musketeers and what else?
a Coke
Yeah.
That sounds like a thyroid condition.
Yeah, that's right.
and potato chips.
And potato chips. Strong.
So what is the thyroid thing? What's that?
I don't know.
It's a gland.
Yeah. It's
No, I mean, what's that for an excuse? I really I want something.
Yeah.
apparently
It lowers your metabolism
Right.
so much that everything you eat just packs it on.
just stays.
Oh.
You can't.
But
burn
there's
it all.
ways of having, like, medication.
There's medicine for it.
Yeah, but what they do is then they take the medication, they dip it in barbecue sauce.
They saute
They're
it
like,
in garlic.
you're not going to fool me. You know how a dog won't take a pill?
Yeah.
That's what they do to themselves. They say, you're not going to fool me, self. And they wrap it up in a taco or a cake.
Right. Or a big old sausage.
Not a piece of cheese.
With peppers. Oh, yeah, that's rough. I got to fool myself to take my medication for my thyroid that I'm blaming my
How about every time, you take your thyroid medication, it has to be covered in a big 4-layer cake with frosting and avocado.
That'll help. God. This fat guy says his cholesterol is fine and so is his heart.
Yeah.
It can't be.
His heart's not
It
fine.
can't be. Your heart doesn't get fatter with your body, does it? It gets bigger?
It gets bigger.
What about when you lose weight? It gets smaller again?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe that.
It's possible.
But an enlarged
Oh,
heart is
possible.
also bad for you.
Yes.
Yes.
If it's an enlarged.
So how is his heart good?
Because it's big enough to control how big he is.
I
You know what I'm saying? Like his circulatory system is
Right.
so much more vast because he's so much
Think
more
of
vast.
the skin
The
that's
size of
gonna
the
be
heart
left.
needs to be bigger.
Oh.
Very simple.
You think that heart's got sweat all over it?
Yeah, it does.
Internally.
It's got a headband. It's got a headband, and it's got those things you wear in your legs, those leggings, like in Flashdance. It needs to just slow down. It's got his own handkerchief back there. Woo, Lordy.
Okay, so if someone is diagnosed with a thyroid problem and they take medication, then why are they still
What's the
big?
excuse? Yeah, after that.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
But they really didn't have a thyroid problem. They're just lazy.
So, that's what it comes down to. It's just another excuse.
Right.
Because morbid obesity in this country is running
Way
rampant. Yeah, it's insane.
You should talk.
Brittle.
Well, let's be sensitive about this now.
Exactly.
You said that someone already gave you that excuse.
I got that excuse on Saturday, yeah.
You did?
From who?
From Erica,
Erica?
the guest booker.
Oh, no.
She said she has a
She has
thyroid.
a thyroid
That's a lie. I've
Now
seen her eat
Rudy's
pizza
dating
and
her,
stuff.
so what's up?
We're not dating.
Well, what's going on?
You've gone out
Nothing.
twice.
We're just, no.
Are you going to hit that?
Yeah.
I don't think.
You'd like to, right?
Yeah, come
I
on.
would, if we didn't work together, I could go out with her. Yeah.
Where did you guys hang? What did you do?
We went to the tattoo parlor and hung out with the few listeners that showed up to get their tattoos.
Okay. And then did you, I don't know, stop by McDonald's?
Yes.
Oh, with her?
Oh yeah, on the way in.
On the way in.
Well, we got there a little early. I didn't want to sit around the parking lot.
So let me ask
for
you
half
this.
an hour.
See, yeah, I'll tell you what that is.
Go ahead.
That's how you get a girl downstairs.
Oh.
Right.
If yes, it is. Yes, it is.
McDonald's gets a girl.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
On your way home,
Even just the
drive by
wrapper.
McDonald's, and it's just, I mean,
Yeah, ready.
you can,
Yeah. That's right.
No, I don't think so. I think it was a very innocent. We need to.
It's
But
a guy, you don't even need KY. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah, right. That's right.
4 cheeseburgers, and
A
it's
couple
like,
wrappers,
oh
man.
my God.
It's
just-
like, put them under your arms.
when she was 2 blocks away,
Yeah.
I guarantee, fully ready.
Put a fillet of fish in your jock strap. You'll be fine.
I hadn't eaten all day. She said that she had already had.
You are
breakfast.
ready?
Yeah.
So
That is
I
cool.
ate, and she got like a soda and like.
Let me ask you
shared
something.
my phone.
Every
So
time
it
you've been
wasn't
out
like
with her,
she ate.
every time you've been out with her, it's been around food has been around.
We went out
Fast
to
food.
lunch like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, you've been out twice and it was food.
Well, that was lunch.
Why can't you go have coffee?
Because I don't drink coffee.
Why
Why can't you go have meth?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to do something about this and her thyroid problem. My God. Has she told you she has a thyroid problem, Rudy? Is your
No,
girlfriend?
she said it. Well, me and Zach were talking at the same
Right.
time. It was a conversation
Well, how did it come up?
over drinks. We were just hanging out and drinking.
Well, that's more calories.
Yeah, that's empty calories, by the way.
She was having light beer.
Beer's bad.
Well, just in front of you guys because
Yeah.
she's about to lay on you that she has a
Right.
thyroid problem.
Yes.
I think I demanded an
You
explanation.
probably did.
You did?
Yeah.
I was just laughing.
You did not.
She just emailed me and
Why are
said
you
she
so
has
fat?
thyroid medication.
Yeah, she told me that too. She's on
Huh.
medication, but she still gained 50 pounds somehow.
Well, then the doctor's ripping
I've
you
seen
off.
pizza
lawsuit.
boxes,
That
pizza
medication's
boxes
working.
back there. She's on a first-name basis with the Papa John's delivery guy. Come on now. Don't start that it's a thyroid problem. Thyroid problem is not making you order all the food.
I don't have a thyroid problem. I just like.
Where's your thyroid? Where is it?
I think it's in
Dialing
your
the
neck.
phone.
That's what I was going to say.
right.
Your thyroid's making the call.
What the hell is going on?
It's so
got
close to the mouth.
Speed dial on every fast food spot.
It's like in here somewhere.
Tony's got info on the
So
thyroid.
it's in your neck?
Yeah.
Take it out.
Yeah, pull it out. Eat
That's
it.
what she plans on doing.
She's going to
Have
take it out?
removed, Yeah.
You can't have it
She'll be
removed.
skinny again. Yes, you can. Well, she said that you can.
I'll do it for her.
I think some people.
So
have
what?
that.
You were attacking her, Zach?
I was just
See,
I was
Zach
just
is.
curious.
We say it just as jokes.
It's
Zach
jokes, yeah.
seriously wants to have
I
a fat
just wanted
tax.
to know
He
because
doesn't
she
like
said
fat
she
people.
used to be really skinny, and I asked her what happened, and she said the thyroid.
I have heard that before.
Yeah, I have too.
There was a girl in our high school. She was just no, she was just gorgeous, and and then I remember her saying, you know, all my sisters when they hit a certain age, they can't help it, and she showed me pictures, and I was like, wow. And then when I saw her at our reunion, I was like, man.
What
and,
the F?
and everyone said, I mean, she can't help it.
Yeah. Tony's got some info on thyroids. Tony, how's it going?
Hey, Doghouse!
What?
Hey, when you have a bad thyroid, it's called Graves' disease.
Graves?
Graves?
Yeah, Graves' disease. Mm-hmm. And
Gravy
you take-
disease?
Yeah, taking the Graves' disease.
Okay. Gotcha.
You can take medication for it, or they make you drink radioactive iodine and it wipes it out. But
Jeez.
What?
it makes you go fat, but you got to watch your diet and exercise and not lay around like a fat ass.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah, so thank you for the
All right,
technical
so
part.
you
Yeah.
can't just like take your medication and, like he said, have
Yeah.
Right.
Pizza,
your office stacked with pizza boxes.
extra mayo, Subway, and yeah, everything like
Right.
that. Yeah. Eat fresh or eat fat. Caroline.
Snicker bar wrappers everywhere.
Caroline, hello.
Hi, I have a thyroid condition. I'm a vegetarian
Okay.
who works out every day.
Okay, and
I don't eat fast food. I don't eat any of that.
Gotcha.
and then do you still put on weight?
Yeah.
You do. Wow. See, so some people
Well,
are
yeah,
trying.
That,
Can't help it.
Then I feel for her, but I don't think
I do
that's
too.
much for
I do
America.
too. Now that you
Better.
brought this up as a
Right.
negative thing.
No, I honestly do. I feel for people. I mean, I was saying that before. How can you be, you know,
Right. It's rough.
So callous and so harsh, Zach, who wants to put a fat tax on fat people when they can't help it.
Well, if there's a legitimate medical condition.
There is. They're telling you there is.
I know, and I feel for that woman.
How about
but that's
depression?
not most people.
That would suck. So how often do you work out?
She's gone.
Ma'am?
She hung up.
Oh, she hung up.
Bastards.
She had to go eat.
Wondering how often she works out. That would, I mean, I wouldn't do it.
No.
If there's no purpose in it.
Right. If you're going to get fat, no matter
Why are you
what.
on the treadmill for 5 hours
Right.
and you put on a pound by doing it?
It's kind of dumb, right?
Every 20 minutes I'm in the gym, 20 more pounds.
Hell no.
That's great.
Just eat what you want, right?
Yeah, you might as well just
If you're
do
going
what
to
that
be
guy's doing.
obese,
Right.
yeah, screw
That's
it.
why you just be happy with who you are.
That's what I'm saying.
Forget what you look like.
Let's go to Mike in the Bronx. Mike, how are you, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
Let's go.
When I was in college, I have a bad thyroid gland.
Okay.
And when I was in college, me and my roommate, all we did was he was a gym rat.
Mhm.
All I did was exercise, eat light. We play racquetball, basketball, lift weights, we ran. I gained 20 pounds in 3 months.
Whoa.
Wow.
See?
And I was on thyroid medication. The doctors that give you thyroid medication give you the lowest dose possible. They don't really want you to do any better than what you're doing already.
Okay.
Why not?
So, does this eventually go away, or?
No, you're stuck with it for life. You have to take this medication for the rest of your
Wow.
life.
Wait, can you get it removed? Can you get your thyroid removed?
You know what? I haven't even spoken to my doctor about that, but they do something because cats have the same thyroid as humans, very similar, and they do transplants. But those are for worst case scenarios.
They'll give you a cat's thyroid?
And you're constantly scratching the furniture. You're out of the school ground.
You run into the
Spraying.
You run into the sliding glass door and act like nothing happened.
Boom, I'm cool. Start licking your paw.
You're sitting
Yeah, just immediately start doing something else. Wow, so see, Zach, I think you owe the listeners an apology
Yeah, that's
for
me,
last
yeah.
week when you wanted to put a fat tax on everyone when
Right.
But I'm
many of
saying,
these people,
if
they can't help it.
there's a if
I'll
there's
bet you there's a
legitimate-
lot of people
I don't think
that eat the same amount that you or I eat,
Right.
but it's just they don't have the metabolism.
They sit
All
around.
it is.
No, but I'm saying, let's say they live the exact same lifestyle.
I think there are a lot of people, but I still think it's a huge minority. I think most people are fat because they don't do anything.
What an oxymoron. A huge minority.
Yeah, I know it was, wasn't it?
Let's go to Anthony in Jersey. Anthony, how are you?
Hey,
Hey.
my girlfriend has a thyroid problem. She's taking medication for it and stuff like that. But instead of gaining weight, it's a reverse effect where she actually can't gain weight. There's a difficulty of her gaining weight.
Oh, you got lucky, huh?
Yeah.
So you're calling to brag?
Yeah. You're saying ha-ha.
Well, at first I was thinking about, I heard about the surgery, and I was thinking, maybe she get the surgery.
I want to check her bag for a meth pipe, bro.
Yeah.
I have a reverse thyroid. She's looking around, scratching her neck and like,
I love you. Let's go to Ray. Ray, how are you?
Yo, dog, hey!
What?
Your heart does not grow because you become fat.
Oh,
Your
this
heart
talking to
grows-
Rudy.
Your heart grows to a specific size of your body, and then when you become a fat bastard, your heart stays the same size.
There we go. That's what I thought,
Normally,
too.
what about
why you
1,200-pound guy, dude? Come on. His heart's
Yeah,
bigger.
that's why I have high blood pressure, and the people that are fat die younger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
Because
their heart
heart's
doesn't
working
expand.
too hard.
Yeah, I understand that. But what about the 1,200-pound dude whose heart was twice the size of everybody else's? Because it grew.
I don't think
It
it grows.
grew it got a little fat to keep up, but it's not growing. Just because it's pumping stronger. The guy still died, didn't he?
No, he's still alive.
still living.
He's still alive. He has no cholesterol problems, and
They opened up his
he doesn't have
chest
high
and
blood
it was a
pressure. So explain
72
that,
Chevy.
Purring like a
Just
kitten.
Couple of Rock'em Sock'em robot hands for pistons. Just toom, 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 toom.
Give us something to drink in here. Some Gatorade.
Then when they opened it up, it just reached out and grabbed the guy's hand. Gnawed all the meat off the fingers. Close her back up!
Let's go to Gina in New York City. Hello, Gina.
Okay, no, I have a thyroid problem, and
Okay.
Of course. Okay.
Of course not.
Zach, stop it.
People
Stop
that
it.
use it as an excuse for the fat, that's really not so correct either. Because
Okay.
I'm really, really slim, and I have an underactive thyroid, and, you just take your medicine and there's no problem. If these people are still overweight and they're taking their medication, they probably need the dosage raised.
Yeah.
And, what the other guy said that the doctors like to keep the dosage low, it is true because the thyroid, it's almost like taking speed. It makes your heart rate go up. You start moving really fast.
Okay.
You start spinning around. You get a little speedy and a little crazy. But
On the medication.
exactly.
Oh, gotcha.
And it could also be uncomfortable. It might give you palpitations or something. It kind of makes you feel sometimes like, imagine if you ever took like a diet pill or something.
Yep.
Yep, exactly like that. But that's what's necessary because when your thyroid is underactive, it's not producing enough chemical to keep your metabolism high and to then burn that weight.
All right, so these people with the thyroid condition, are they also, does that same thing trigger something in their mind where they're incredibly hungry all the time? Because this really...
they're usually incredibly depressed. Like, you can have two ways of having a thyroid. You could have an overactive thyroid where you're really, really skinny and you can't really even settle down. You don't need a lot of sleep.
Right.
Or you could have an underactive thyroid where you're very, very sluggish, and in that respect, you probably don't get too much exercise. But with that version, you're probably depressed all the time.
Oh, that sucks.
Totally, depresses your whole metabolic rate, and even just, mentally, you're not as sharp, you don't feel focused, you feel logy.
These are the ones I want to play one-on-one on the basketball court.
Those would be the one-on-one players. Those would be the too high a thyroid. They just can't stop money.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to find the guy that's so depressed and just cannot move, and then that's the guy that I challenge in everything.
He's eating on the court.
Except tug of war. Yeah. And then you're just like going, you're nothing! And he's just more and more depressed, so you play him like 3 more games.
Seriously. He's easy pickings.
All right, well, we got to take a break here.
Yes.
Zach, if you want to apologize to all the people that you've
not only
offended.
that, Erica.
Because you assumed that all people
No, I
are
never
just
say
lazy.
all people, but most people.
What percentage?
80.
All right.
I think that's low even, probably 85, 90.